Hi guys, it's me again. I just want to bring you an update on my pawpaws. You can see my beautiful row of pawpaws all leafed out. Aren't they gorgeous? The greatest thing going on is fruit. Let's take a look. So, these are some fruits on my pawpaws. You can see that the length of these fruits right now is about 3.5 going on 4 inches. The thickness right now is about, I'd say maybe 1.5 inches more or less. And this tree is one of the trees that I transplanted from my parents' backyard. The fruits honestly look bigger this year than they were last year. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens here. Something else that I found happening is I have little pawpaw seedlings everywhere. If you remember last year around about August when the pawpaws came in, I kind of stopped posting videos on my pawpaws because my grandmother got sick. Most of my pawpaws fell to the ground, and you can see that if you look like right here, you see there's a seed and you see the green coming out. I've got seedlings everywhere. Look right here, another seed coming up. And what's going to end up happening to these is I'm going to have to hit them with my weed whacker. I really don't need this many trees here, but it's just nice to see that on their own in nature, give them shade and they will grow. Yet another crop of seedlings. Another curiosity that I have is this tree. This is my Hertz tree. I've been telling you that I'm really excited about it because the fruit on this tree just seem to be bigger. I don't know that they're longer. Let's check and see. For instance, this right here is a good example. This is about 3.5. So honestly, it's not longer, but look how thick that thing is. It's about 2 inches thick, not quite, but it's thicker than the others. And honestly, what I've been doing is I like to kind of learn things. So I've been dissecting my different pawpaws. So I'm gonna pick a fruit, not one of these that looks really good, but I'm gonna find a small one. Like up here on the same tree, this fruit right here is relatively small. I'm gonna pick this, and I want you to, it's not right by the way, I want you to see the difference in the size of the seeds on this tree and the size of the seeds on the other trees. So we're gonna look at the seeds of 2 different pawpaw trees. This is the one that I told you have the kind of big fruit. And these are from my seedling trees that I transplanted from my parents' house. The seeds in this fruit are much larger than the seeds in this one. I tried to find 2 pieces of fruit that were about the same size so we could kind of get an idea. Let's go ahead and dissect the fruits. So here are the 2 dissected. This is the one that I said had huge seeds. This is the one that was transplanted from my parents' yard. You can see that this one has, it appears to have slightly more seeds, but they're smaller. This one has less seeds, but they're larger. Let's take a seed out and see. So I took the seeds out. Look at the size of the seeds of this fruit and the size of the seeds of this fruit. I wonder why that is. Why are these seeds so huge? So these are 2 of my smaller trees. Over here, you see my tree that I've been having issues with. You see it's come back quite nicely. I'm just going to keep monitoring this tree. It looks really good compared to what it was doing. It's nice and bushy and leafy. So now I'd like us to talk about this tree. This tree right here is 2 years old from seed. Actually, it might be 3 years old. When I put it in the ground, it was 2015. It's now 2017. So it's been 2 years in the ground. I don't know about from a seed. So this is dedicated to Elaine Napier. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but she's a viewer and she contacted me about having spots on her leaves. And I told her I had never experienced that. Well, I just got back from vacation, and guess what I found on my pawpaw tree? You can't tell from afar, but let's get closer. Do you guys see these? There are these spots on this tree. No, they're not on the other trees. I don't know what's going on with this tree. But I'll tell you something that did happen. I had somebody mow my yard, and bless them, they tried their best to do a good job for me. And they weeded around my tree, and Do you guys see this? This is where their weed whacker beat the crap out of my tree. So I'm sure the tree is not happy. And I don't know if the spots on my tree have anything to do with that. But I know I didn't have spots before, and now I have spots. What am I going to do about this right now? Nothing, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is. It could just be overexposure from sun. The sun, this side of my tree right here is the southwest side. So this is where the hot afternoon sun is going to hit. Could be sun, could have something to do with being beat by the weed whacker. I don't know what's going on with my tree. If you have any ideas, please contact me and let me know. And not only me, but Miss Elaine Napier. I'm sure she'd be thankful if someone could tell us what the black spots on the leaves are. And last but not least, these are the trees in my shaded section of my yard. They're growing nicely. They have fruit as well. Down here, I tried to cut down one of my pawpaw trees, and it does not want to die. It's growing out again. I'll keep you updated on the progress of my pawpaws. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.